guys, welcome back on the Rebel Exports channel. Today I'm gonna show you the new GoPro Hero 4 session, the new camera from GoPro, an unexpected new release. I'm really happy and I want to thank Athena, the distributor for Italy and Malta, that gave me the chance to do this video and to test the camera. Okay, so I'm gonna explain to you the main difference with this camera, and also I'll show you what comes in the box. So, start with the packaging is almost half the size of the Hero 4 Black and Silver edition. And what we have inside is a bit different. As always, we have the instruction manual, user manual. Then we have the classical GoPro stickers. Then, since the packaging is almost half the size, also the base plastic plate is almost half the size. Many of you don't know, but this plastic plate, you have to detach it from the packaging, and you can use it if in case you need, for example, a tripod, or you need to put the camera on any surface and you need it to be stable. Remember, this, don't throw it away, but you can really use it, and sometimes even create other mounts. For example, I drilled some holes and put it on a fender of a bike with zip ties. As usual, we have one flat adhesive mount, one curved one. Usually the curved one go on, for example, on helmets, whereas the flat ones, on any flat surface. Then we have the classical GoPro attachments we find on all the GoPro since the Hero 1. Then this little white rubber that always comes in. Many people, and also myself, the first time I had a GoPro, I asked myself what was this for, and it's simply a shock absorber that we put, once we put in the adhesive mount, we put the attachment, we can block it with this white rubber, and also this avoids it from slipping out. Then we have two totally new attachments which have some cool features, because starting with the shock absorber that we previously had to always mount on, here it's already built in, so we'll just need to press it down and it will be in place and it will reduce the vibrations. Also, the other cool thing is it doesn't have the little nut that sometimes was easy to lose. This is totally new because it has a ball head that lets us move the GoPro around. So like if I have the GoPro looking forward, I can, on my helmet, I can simply twist it. It's quite hard to twist because clearly it has to keep the camera in position. And we can move around and the orientation of the GoPro. Then we have the classical USB cable for the power, but this time it's different. So the new Hero 4 session features a new type of cable. So the other GoPro power cables won't work. Also the little screw is shorter because clearly with the smaller form factor we don't need the same length of screw. Then we have two open cases for the GoPro. They look pretty identical. The main difference is that one has the plate on which we go to attach the camera, and one has it on the back. So this means if, for example, we put it on a flat surface, we use this. Whereas if we need the camera to mount it on a vertical surface, we'll use this because we can simply attach it on the other way around. Another nice thing of these two cases is that we can continuously twist around, because the GoPro Hero 4 session is like a little cube, so we can just switch the direction and it will always work, and we will always have access to the buttons. There aren't many because we have only one button that activates the camera. We press it once and it automatically turns on, starts recording immediately. And when we press it again, it will stop recording and shut off the camera. And this way we won't have to worry all the time about, the battery consumption. Then if we want to start instead taking photos and it does it automatically in time lapse, we'll keep the same button pressed 3 seconds and we'll start making time lapse. Whereas when we simply press it once to stop it, it will shut off again. On the back we have a little button to activate Wi-Fi, so we can control the camera either from the GoPro app or from our remote control from our previous cameras, or that you can buy as an optional. To end with, we have little door inside which we'll find our SD card and the USB entrance for the cable in order to connect it to the power. Another really nice feature that I love about this camera is that it needs no casing to go in the water. It's already waterproof. It goes up to 10 meters and it has two microphones, one on the front and one on the rear. So the audio has increased a lot in performance. And also, you know, not having a plastic case like we had on the other ones if we wanted to go in the water or just wanted to be sure that no dust and no splashes go, we'll always have a really good quality audio. Furthermore, the front lens is protected by like a little screen. You can see here there are little bolts, so I presume it's still not on the market, but we'll have the chance, in case we scratch it or break it, we'll have the chance to easily substitute the screen. And we have a little tiny monitor on which, a little screen on which we have all the information on how many frames per second we are filming and what mode we are filming, so 1080 or 1440. This camera can film 1440, 30 frames per second, and 1080p 60 frames per second or 30 frames per second. Other nice feature is it has auto rotation. This means if we rotate the camera upside down, it will automatically start recording in the right direction without us needing to change the direction post-production or on the camera. One of the things I love most is that the new versatility and portability, increased portability of this camera lets me mount it simply anywhere. On my helmet I usually had the GoPro mounted either on top or on the side, but when I went like into forest with to do some enduro, it would easily get bent if I catched into a tree or something, or even in a crash it would be quite exposed. So now I'll show you how this new camera simply increases of a lot the places where we can mount it. This time I can mount it underneath here, underneath my visor, which is, this is the most protected part to mount the camera, but especially I get a really first person point of view, because here it's simply slightly above my eyes. So as you'll see in the footage I've included, you're watching the movie and you see the handlebar and it's like you are keeping the handlebar. So it's so cool. To end with, I want to tell you, my opinion, having had this camera now for a few days. I think this is the perfect camera for the average user because it's so easy to use and so versatile. For example, I can put it in my pocket and go out with friends and always have a GoPro to take photos or videos without attracting too much attention. The quality is just incredible. I love taking photos in time-lapse, and also when I was riding my bike, as you can see on my website or on the Rebel X Sports website, you'll see some sample photos. They're simply incredible. If you're looking for something easy to use that has top quality and you don't need the 4K 30 frames per second capability, this is the perfect solution for you. I hope you liked the video. In case, put a like. If you didn't like it, please leave a comment and tell me what you would have preferred me showing to you, or anything that can help me make my videos better. From Manuel Lucchese and from all the Rebel X Sports crew. See you in the next video. Bye guys.